expelled by the garrison. The human race is the head of the other races here. But Lu Tiancheng seems to be weak in some way. Who knows? Her Majesty is busy with official affairs. She reads memorials to the throne around the clock. I heard that she even rushed her meals. We're in a time of peace and prosperity, but Her Majesty is always grim-faced. Don't you think she's worried about something? She's wrapped in work. She's frigid. Could she have sexual dysfunction? What a pity. But it's none of my business. It's comfortable being a houseplant. But I used to be a hard-working game player. What I want is an exciting life. I can't get anything better here. How do I get out? I'm gonna start a new game. Why is the pond bubbling up? It could be fish fighting for food. No splash splash. Can fish cause such a stir? Did fall? Ha ha ha. I'm finally back to full strength. Where did he spring from? Guards. There is a demon here. His spiritual chi. He's as strong as a powerful demon king in the real world. Thud thud, why did I deserve this? Get out, Lu Tiancheng. Let's fight again. Crush. I'm being crushed to death. Ha. Divine. Phew. I'm back from the dream world. It's rewarding. My cultivation in the dream is effective. I've become stronger. If I enter another dream world, maybe I'll be back at rank 4 of Round Cinnabar Realm. Nothing did seem to have changed. I've been in the dream world for 3 months. But it's just a flash in the real world. No wonder they say flitting life is like an empty dream. Haha. Yonyang is still so cute. It's great that talismans would automatically protect us when we're in dreams. Otherwise, constantly being attacked by the holy light, we couldn't cultivate in the dream world. Luckily, we've prepared enough talismans to defend it. And we also have immortal breaking talismans. I think we can survive to the end. God. The situation below is much more terrifying. I've used up my talismans. I'll come back. Some strange things fell off the ladder. No, don't. Qingling. Don't eat me. Ow, I'm falling. It's you. Oh, what happened in your dream? You were scared. I dreamed that I turned into a rabbit. I was being chased by a python. I'm falling. What's this? The sky-climbing ladder reached out and saved me. Those who don't have enough talismans would be shot down by the holy light. Instead, the ladder would protect you. Maybe its designer is a restless sleeper. That's why there's the protection. Oh, what happened in your dream? You were scared. I dreamed that I turned into a rabbit. I was being chased by a python. You're a sky-devouring python. Shame on you. Humph. How about you? I turned into a houseplant. Ha ha ha. You mocked me, huh? You came off worse. By the way, where were you in your dream? Were you in the Cloud Empire too? The Cloud Empire. I never heard of it. I was in a forest. Yawn. You guys are awake too. Where were you in your dream? I was in a forest too. I turned into a python. When I was chasing a rabbit, I was taken away by an eagle. So you were that python. So you guys were in the same forest. It seems that the sky-climbing ladder sent us to the same place and we played different animals to cultivate. Come out of your shell before you talk. It's creepy. I didn't know it was you. You made me die so soon. Damn you. You all died in your dreams. Yes, I died a horrible death. I'm dead too. Only when we died in that forest can we wake up. It's so big that I didn't get my bearings after months in my dream. Why did I alone go to a different place? Odd man out. Yonyang hasn't woken up yet. Looks like she's still cultivating in her dream world. I'm going to another dream world. I hope this time I can go to a good place and get a good identity. I begged the sky-climbing ladder not to give me another identity like the immobile houseplant. Where did I come this time? D.MN the sky-climbing ladder. It's messing with me on purpose. It's the same garden. How come I'm here again? The maid who is feeding fish looks familiar. I remember her. She was the maid with a poker face. So I came to the same place as the first round. I can't upgrade my realm as a fish. It's better to die and restart the game. Waggle slap. Puff. I'm suffocating. So painful. Hold. Little thing, why are you trying to kill yourself? Isn't it good to live this way? Bubbles, she reminded me. I'm in a dream. It's just a flash in the real world, anyway. I'll just stay here for a while. The maid is still here, which means the horrible demon hasn't appeared. Where did that guy spring from? Feng Xia chose to stay and has gradually get accustomed to being a fish. You flat-headed fish, what are you staring at? You've never seen a cute guy before. It's not easy being a fish. He may burn in the sun. He may be stuffed and be caught by a cat in the palace. Luckily, every time Feng Xia was saved by the maid. He's never been in water for so long before. He's gained a deeper understanding of the water-type cultivation method. It's been 3 months again. I heard that the third prince was secretly causing trouble again. Her Majesty is benevolent. Otherwise, he would have been exiled to the borderland. Shoo. We shouldn't have talked about politics. It's been 3 months again. It's the same time as the last time. The two maids here again. It's you. How dare you glare at me again? I've been putting up with you for a long time. F.CK. You piss me off. D.MN could it be? Damn Lu Tiancheng. Even your fish is so annoying. Lu Tiancheng, get out of there. No wonder I didn't find him. He's disguised himself as a fish hiding in the pond. What's happening? You loser, you've hidden in my back garden all this time. I was careless last time. But I've fully recovered and I've known your moves. Have your subordinates start making funeral preparations. Known my moves. Humph. I have numerous moves. This empress is so handsome. Are all the leaders in this world so maverick? Yu Qianji blew up the pond. The empress of the Cloud Empire Lu Tiancheng came to fight him. Feng Xia can only lie on the ground watching them fight. Come off it. How could anyone have numerous moves in this world? Through previous fights, I've seen you through. You're only good at using fire elements. Ha 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 ha, there's only water and mud around. This time I have the advantage over you. I'll see if you can fight back. Only good at using fire elements. I'm not a court jester. Don't underestimate me. Aren't you only good at using fire-type moves? How can you manipulate rock and mud so skillfully? I want to learn this move. Feng Xia is suffocating and dying. I also know something about the water-type moves that you think you know well about. Who can master so many types of cultivation methods? Are you the legendary person with a Holy Spirit body who can master everything? If any human has a Holy Spirit body, demons will never be able to rise. I'll kill you here. Take this. My hydrogen bomb can destroy everything within 10 miles. Stop it. Don't damage my palace or craftsmen will be distressed by the repair work. But this move is not bad. I'll take it. That demon was already defeated. Feng Xia, who was blown ashore by Yu Qianji, witnessed the fight and has come to the end of his life. I've killed the demon. Have someone clean up the garden. Yes, Your Majesty. I can't. Hold on. I can't. See things. I feel this fish. Ow. It's over. It was a dream, but the feeling of suffocation was still so real. You're awake too. You look terrible. I turned into a bird in the two dreams, so I subconsciously consider my arms as wings. Little fox, what's wrong? As I dream within a dream, it'll be more helpful in cultivating and the dream will feel more real, I guess. You turned into a fish or something. How did you know? Why? Why can my legs only stay in this position? You've been in a dream for a long time, so you'll have the illusion that it's the real world. You'd subconsciously act like a fish. Don't stare fixedly at me. It feels awkward. Feng Xia and Bai Xiao finally got back to normal after some fun and rest. With different expectations, they entered their dream worlds again. This is a human hand. Awesome. Finally, I'm a human this time. Brat. Don't slack off there. Do your job. Yes, sir. I'm a new recruit in the palace, and I'm responsible for maintaining security. I can use cultivation methods this time, but the palace has a mix of people, so I'll refrain from showing my ability. A new recruit can't see the Empress. They say we both have Holy Spirit bodies. I want to learn cultivation methods from her. Your Highness. Please slow down. Ha 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 ha. Come after me. Ow. How dare you bump into me? Keep your eyes open. You bumped me. Watch where you are going. It was you that bumped me. How could you blame me? Ha. Have we met somewhere before? Humph, I don't know you. Don't cotton up to me. Catch. Please go back with us, Your Highness. The teacher will be there soon. Let go of me. I don't want to study. It was your fault that made me caught. Isn't this the maidservant? She has to raise flowers, feed fish, and take care of the kid. She's so good at multitasking. But that brat's appearance and his tone of voice are so familiar. What an unpleasant character. Could he be a wild kid of my relative in the real world? Forget it. Now is not the time to consider this matter. I failed the first 2 times because of that fathead fish. In order to stay longer in the dream this time, I have to get rid of that fish first. As night falls, the pond in the palace. According to the information I got, the carp was injured by Lu Tiancheng and has been lurking in the pond for more than 3 months. He shouldn't have recovered from his injuries yet. He has sealed his spirit for recovery. I can't detect his breath at all. There are so many fishes in the pond. How could I find it with my naked eyes? Got you. Oh, it's not him. And this one? No. Oh no, when will I find him at this rate? I can't really stand the fool any longer. Let me help you. How come there are all kinds of fish in the pond? What the hell? What's going on? It's obviously not yet time for the fathead fish to grow bigger. There was a loud noise from the pond. Go and check it. The sound of the explosion drew the guards here. What should I do with these flying fish? Well, I can't care for so much. Plan B. I'll take them all. Run. Run. Catch him. Don't let him. Who are you? How dare you break into the palace? Stop. Go and inform the superior. There is a big disc monster in the palace. The first one. Stop right there. Why can't he even solve this little trouble? It can't go on like this. The forest in the palace. There shouldn't be any guards to chase me in this place. Uncover. It'll take me some time to find that fish from such a big pile of fish. But my aim is just to kill the fathead fish. Then I can kill these fish together. Divine solar fire. Let's have a grilled fish feast. Which bastard bothers me? I will bite you to pieces. I didn't expect him to be able to transform with such a serious injury. Why have you become so small? How dare you mock me? Laughing so hard that his hair is messed up. Mock you? No. I'm just stating the facts. I laugh because I can't hold it back. Wait. You just said that I became so small. Do you know what I was like before? Only Lu Tiancheng has seen me as I was. How could you, a nobody, know? Unparalleled extreme mean sword. You call me a nobody? Cut the crap. Come on. This is the ability of the East Sea. Who on earth are you? The NPC in the dream can even identify the ability of the Scaled Dragon clan. He's quite intelligent. You killed me twice. Revenge, of course. You and I are enemies. Who are you? Do I know you? You've been hiding in the pond so that you can take revenge on Lu Tiancheng after you recover in 3 months. Am I right? How do you know my plan? You've been hiding in the pond so that you can take revenge on Lu Tiancheng after you recover in 3 months. Am I right? How do you know my plan? Not only do I know your plan, but also your end. You'll fail again this time. Nonsense. I won't lose to Lu Tiancheng when I make a full recovery. How dare you, a nobody, be so arrogant in front of me? Do you think you are as strong as Lu Tiancheng? Don't get in my way. I'll kill you and then continue my rest. Even the butcher can transform easily in a place with sufficient spiritual qi. Take it. Ha. Dodge. What a crap trident. It looks awesome, but the quality is too bad. What? This trident from the Demon King is a magic weapon that can split mountains and calm seas. How could it be cut off? What a powerful move. He broke my sword mind ability. Got it. I see. So this is the ability of his sword mind unity. Sword mind ability. The ability a sword cultivator gets after achieving sword mind unity. It can reflect one's true thoughts and nature. If you have finished, Mr. Lei. Then, it's my turn. His pupils. How is it possible? Don't be so surprised. This is the authentic sword mind unity. Courtyard of Great Elder, Lei Shao. Why haven't they come back? God, please let Senior Feng be merciful and don't let him hurt Master. Hey. I'm hungry. Where is your canteen? No. I just can't feel at ease. I'm hungry. I should better go check them out. Oh. Isn't that Bai Shanghai? I heard you messed up your mission. Well. So you don't feel ashamed and dare to show up now. Yi, the 6th Elder's formal disciple. Get out of my way. I don't have time for your nonsense. Bai Shanghai. You won't be able to be so arrogant for too long. It has been so long. That swindler must have been beaten to death. Yi. Shut your mouth. Senior Feng is not a swindler. Bai Shanghai and Yi are fighting again. Great Elder and the 6th Elder are incompatible as fire and water, after all. Where can I find something to eat? Everyone quickly spread out and look for the monster. It must be nearby. Don't let Her Majesty worry about such trivialities. You guys, go to the East Hall. You guys. Go to the North Forest and search there again. Other guys, come with me. He. It seems that Fathead Fish's ability is quite useful. It was like swimming under the earth. Judging from the way of appearance, could it be that person? It's too late to run away. I have to hide quickly. I clearly felt the breath of Yu Qinji. Why is it missing again? Lu Tiancheng is too dedicated. She's even come here in person. These demons will only launch these endless sneak attacks all day long. They can only see the difference between clans, but they don't realize the greater threat hanging on all creatures. What's this? Ha! I have never seen a weed that grows so thick. Nervous. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Reach out, Your Majesty. Why did you come out in person again? You're already busy dealing with government affairs. Just let the guards catch the thief. Great. Lu Tiancheng's attention is distracted. No need. I found the... Ha. Disappear. Well. I see. I'll definitely catch that thief. She's so energetic. Does she have to deal with such trivial matters personally? Now, I'll go back quietly and continue to be a guard. Nobody would. Got you. Greetings, Your Majesty. Why are you kneeling? I have clearly abolished this backward etiquette. What? Back to the point, there are the remains of the demon in the forest. That was you, wasn't it? Ahem. Ye. Yes. You're young and talented, and I admire you very much. It would be a pity for you to be an unknown guard. This tone of voice. Does she want to keep me as her toy boy? Is it possible that Lu Tiancheng's interest is in young boys? It's true that young flesh is more fun to play with. My virginity won't just be lost in a dream, will it? Don't do the guard's job anymore. I have a more important duty for you. Listen carefully. You're going to... What? 3 months later, Lingyun City, the capital of the Cloud Empire. Today is a special day. The streets and alleys of Lingyun City are full of festive decorations. And there is a happy atmosphere everywhere. Rich above Lingyun City, sometimes long bridges can be seen across the sky, connecting the sky to the ground, as if they lead to many worlds. The 10-year-old prince of the Cloud Empire will be crowned as the Crown Prince. Her Majesty announced that she will hold a feast for 7 days and 7 nights in the capital to entertain countless guests from all over the empire. Master Taizhen presents the prince with a gift of a divine screen. Master Xianing presents the prince with a gift of 30 caddies of purple bamboo branches. This way, please. Among these powerful masters, some are the overlord who has been famous for many years, some are hermits who have been retiring from the world for many years. And some are the leaders of a big clan. Fellows, it's been a long time. I believe everyone has broken through to a new level, right? 5 years have passed in a flash. And the prince has grown up. Regardless of identity or origin, as long as you are willing to send blessings to the little prince, then you are the guest of Her Majesty. Oh. No more chatting. The hostess is here. As for why these masters can be invited here at the same time, it's all because of Her Majesty's face. I am very glad that you've come all the way here. On behalf of the prince, thank you all. Please enjoy the feast. Lu Tiancheng, the first female emperor of the Cloud Empire, her realm of strength is unfathomable, and it's said that she is only 1 step away from becoming a god. She has been guarding the safety of the human race and fighting against the demons. She is the strongest in the world. However, Lu Tiancheng has no biological children. The little prince is the orphan Lu Tiancheng brought back after a war with demons. But despite the fact, the little prince is deeply loved by her. Because of Lu Tiancheng's support, the priests in the palace even predicted that the prince would be the savior of the human clan, which suppressed the objections of many ministers. Although the prince is not Lu Tiancheng's biological child, he does have some similarities with Lu Tiancheng as he grows up. It's just that no matter how hard he studies, he still can't get any divine circle. At this point, he is really far from being compared to Lu Tiancheng, who is the strongest in the world. The establishment of a crown prince is a major matter for the empire. So there are still many people in the court who are dissatisfied with Lu Tiancheng's decision. Especially Lu Tiancheng's younger brother. Your Majesty, today is the crowning ceremony of the little prince, but why is he not here? Duke Lu Tianhua. Is it that he doesn't dare to come out to meet people? After all, that brat doesn't have any talent for cultivation. Now the spiritual qi is so strong, but he can't even get a single divine circle. My son hates these rules as much as I do. This ceremony is just a formality. Don't fuss about these trivialities. Tianhua, don't try to play any tricks. This ceremony is not for you and me, but for people in the land. As long as I say that he is my prince, then he is the Prince of Cloud Empire. Oh, I forgot to tell you. At the order of Lu Tiancheng, I am working as a personal guard for the little prince. I'm not going. Your Highness, let me remind you for the 10th time that the ceremony has begun for a long time. You know what? From the day I arrived at the palace, I've been studying hard because I knew I was from an unknown background and the adults wouldn't accept me. But I don't know why. I haven't been able to get a single divine circle for 4 years, and it may take most people only half a month. I can't hold out any longer. I've been avoiding studying for the past few months. My mother is the most powerful person in the world. All the clans on the whole land have to bow down to her, but when my mother just brought me back to the palace, the priest said I was the savior, a gift from heaven. There must be some mistakes. It seems that this boy's so-called relatives and ministers have really given him a hard time. It reminds me of the relatives in my last life. All day, all they do is play games. What else would you do? You are such a loser. When your parents get old, how can you take care of them? Sigh. Everywhere there are adults who make it their hobby to undermine children's confidence. Don't be sad, you're not a loser. You were born smart. You've already been able to understand memorials at the age of 3 and remember various policy theories. The most important thing is that you must keep a kind heart without wavering in these difficult times. You'll definitely become a good emperor in the future. I'll help you think of a way for cultivation. You're such an annoying kid. Alright, stop kidding. What can you do as a guard? But you've got a point there. Crown Prince. I just didn't expect your name and my master's name. What the heck? Do you feel anything on the top of your head? No. But my bottom has a strong feeling. Hold it. Don't fart. Well, it seems that this textbook is not suitable for you either. On the night of the ceremony, the prince finally chose to watch it from afar. Feng Xia accompanies the prince to watch the fireworks all night far away from the main hall. Under the glory of the ceremony, Feng Xia clearly sees the determination on the little prince's face. A few days later, Feng Xia picks dozens of cultivation books from the thousands of books in the palace library and brings them to the little prince. The world without search engines is really troublesome. But without exception, these books are not helpful for the little prince to get a divine circle. Sigh. Is it that the books I picked are not suitable? The cultivation paths recorded in these books are already very comprehensive. If there is any other path, it will only be endless empty dreams taught by Senior himself. But back then, Senior directly infused it into my mind and I just mastered it somehow. I don't even know its mechanism and principle. I can't really teach it to others. Anyway. In addition to his appearance and name, this weak kid doesn't look like the invincible Senior at all. However, since I've met another Lu Qinhai in the dream, is it possible that this world is spirit realm? I need to check it out. Do you know empty waves? Of course, the mountain range that runs southeast. I want to visit the sects near empty waves to see if I can find some other cultivation ways. Yes, but there is a request. What request? Fair Plume Fox, the imperial beast. Your Highness, are you sure that Her Majesty allows you to leave the palace like this? Then why did we knock out 5 guards, tie up 8 maidservants, and go out of the capital from the tunnel? Of course. That's what makes it feel like an adventure. From here is empty waves. Look, there is a stone tablet with the name of the place carved on it. Eternal Valley. Now there are empty waves and Eternal Valley here. Was Eternal Valley originally a place name? But Eternal Valley is very desolate now, plus the juvenile senior by my side. If the sky-climbing ladder is not teasing me, then I can basically conclude that the Cloud Empire was a country that existed before in the spirit realm. Hey! Didn't you say to look for the nearby sections? Why did you stop in this deserted valley? Why are you suddenly looking at me with such a look? If I keep on dreaming, will I be able to know why Senior was trapped in the lost Paleoland and find a way to save him? Why do I feel that your eyes are suddenly full of love? It's so disgusting. But you're still a cultivation scum now. How long on earth will it take for you to dominate the spirit realm? What are you talking about? Are you taunting me? I just said what was on my mind. I'm going to be angry. Kill the two of them. Don't let them go back alive. Assassins. I didn't expect that just after you were made crown prince, someone can't wait to kill you. Unparalleled 13 swords. It seems that TV dramas don't fool me. Kill the guard first. Are all the assassins dead? There are other people's breaths here. Assassins are more than these. Get on the mount. Who are they? How do they know where I am? Anyway, they are here for you. Damn it. Watch out. Step is the mastermind finally coming out. Uncle Tianhua. Don't call me uncle. Bastard. So you are the Duke Lu Tianhua that everyone calls villain. You really have wild ambition. The little prince is your nephew. How could you want to kill him cruelly? I don't have a nephew. This little bastard is not qualified to become the crown prince. Although he has no royal blood, he is the crown prince appointed by Her Majesty. Do you want to be an enemy of the emperor? Tiancheng was just bewitched by the priest's nonsense. As her brother, I must help her correct this mistake. Wow. What a classic TV drama line. Today I will purify the royal blood. Since you are so angry, it seems that there is no more need to negotiate. Your Highness. Ready to go. I can use the earth dive art to get rid of them. What are you doing? Don't say anything and watch. Ouch. Thump. The earth dive art can't carry others like Yonyang's ability. Hey, rookie. Uncle Tianhua is a master of the genuine spirit realm and has many magical weapons. Have you thought of a way to escape? I'll definitely find a way to take you out. And what did you call me just now? If I hadn't proposed to come to empty waves, Lu Tianhua wouldn't have had the chance to assassinate the little prince. Let me think. If this is an FPS game, what should I do when I am surrounded by more enemies than my side? Although I'm holding the butcher and wearing the stone armor, which is equivalent to being equipped with a full set of weapons and a 3-level vest. But if I rush to kill one or two of them, the others will surely rush to encircle me. These guys are now prepared, so it's impossible to have a head-on fight as just now. The peerless cuts. The power of extreme mean. He just killed our 3 fellows. Don't underestimate him. Keep distance from him. Don't get close to him. Surround them. Don't fight him head-on and wait for Duke Lu Tianhua's arrival. Damn. These guys keep wandering the edge of my attack range. They're not fighting me anymore. Do they want to exhaust our strength like wolves chasing prey? By the way, I can use that trick. What has he thrown away? Spread out. Be defensive. Ha. No explosion. What is he doing? It's just a trick. Keep chasing. They've relaxed their vigilance and chased over. Then take this. Be careful. He's throwing something again. Flash of lightning. What a strong flash. Luckily, we blocked our eyes in time. That brat thought we'd take it lightly. He's underestimating us. Stop. Pull back. He wants to turn around and attack us. Whoosh. Whoosh. What? The previous ones were all feint attacks, and this is the real attack. Using flash bombs to drive the enemy back to where I've laid anti-infantry mines earlier is one of my best tactics. Rookie. You're awesome. The way you praise me is so special. I finally got rid of these annoying wolves. We should take the chance to get rid of your uncle. Who do you want to get rid of? Hey. Rookie. I didn't notice his footsteps and breath at all. Is this the cultivator of genuine spirit realm? Can I only get here with this body? Senior Chinhai. You. Are you okay? Yeah. That was just a dream. What did you dream about? I was dead again. Ah. Because the time-lapse speed in the dream is the same in reality, so the frustration of getting a bad end is much stronger than that of gal games. Senior. I have something urgent to ask you. Normally, when I call Senior, he would respond instantly. Could it be that he has exhausted his strength fighting against Demon Prince and then fell asleep? Who? I really slept for a long time. Xia, what are you shouting for? Yonyang, are you awake too? I just had a great time in the dream, but I didn't find you. Where did you go? It's a pity that we were not in the same dream. What did you do in your dream? Oh. There were so many delicious foods in the dream. And there were a lot of little demons playing peekaboo with me. Ah. Frightened. As Yonyang woke up from the dream, all the people on the ladder woke up with a start. Why did you wake up all at once? Then you have to ask Lady Spider. Yonyang was still a spider in the dream. But the food in the dream would regenerate itself after being eaten. So Yonyang just kept eating and eating. After years of the dream, she became a spider as big as a mountain. Due to her unstoppable eating, the other demons in the dream had to flee for their lives. Boom boom finally, Yonyang grew to the size of the forest. Next. The entire forest was devoured by her. Yonyang is worthy of being a demon for 3,000 years. Her predation grounds are everywhere. So she woke up because the server was down by her. She doesn't realize what she did at all. After a complaint, it's time to see if the ladder is really effective. Unsurprisingly, after the adventures in the dreams, everyone's round cinnabar has become more shining. Next, Feng Xia told his friends about his adventures in the Cloud Empire. However, Feng Xia plans to investigate first before telling them that the little prince and senior shared the same name. The Cloud Empire. I have lived for hundreds of years, but I have never heard of it. The library in the palace doesn't record such an empire either. And since the Lu Tiancheng you mentioned was such a powerful master who was about to become a god, how could she disappear then? Maybe it's a super ancient country. Does the little dwarf in your ring know it? I have more important matters to ask him. But I just can't wake him up. I don't know if he's affected by the ladder. Since I can't think of an answer, I'll just go back to dreaming. You guys can go back to sleep too. The server you're on should have been fixed. The server. What's that? This dream is related to Senior Chinhai, so I must find out the truth. What? What is this place? I can't go to the Cloud Empire just after I found a clue. You are here. The seeker who wants to find out the truth. You are faster than I expected. Was there anything you cared about a lot in the dream? You are. Remer she was made with a poker face oh. To be exact, swish I came to your dream myself. Let me introduce myself. I'm the spirit of the sky climbing ladder. My master calls me Spirit Girl. The master of the sky climbing ladder. Didn't it appear naturally? Who is he then? And what created my dream? My mission is just to be the observer of the latter. Sorry, but I can't answer all your questions. The Cloud Empire. It's not just a simple dream, right? You realized that so quickly. There were so many fools thinking that that was an illusionary dream till the end. It is because I met my old love. No, old friend. I'll just take it as a compliment. Anyway, what's up with the Cloud Empire? Why don't people nowadays know its existence? The Cloud Empire covered 80% of the continent in its heyday, having millions of people. There had been 10 emperors starting from the first founder. It lasted for 599 years. 91016000000. The Cloud Empire was real. But the empire has become the history which was erased. It was erased. How could it be? It was that easy to eliminate the foundations the empire built for so many years. And why am I the only one who dreamed about it? Because only the one who can get the number 001 divine breaking talisman and immortal breaking talisman are qualified to see it. And only that person can peep to the secret that my master hid in the dream. Secret. 0000000, it is related to my master. This continent. And why the spiritual chi was sealed. The Demon Royal Mausoleum, the plan to change the world, and a blank history. All the clues are connected. Now I realize that I came to Demon Royal Mausoleum to unseal the spiritual chi of the world. And thus break my limit of spiritual chi. Spirit girl, so what's the secret? I cannot tell you. Master has set a rule. If you can pass the test of the sky climbing ladder, you will know the truth. Don't be so trite. It feels terrible when you refuse to tell me everything even though you know it all. This matters to the whole continent. If I tell anyone incompetent, it won't live up to my master's expectations. For it may cause new disasters. All the idiots who came here before had failed. For thousands of years, you are the first human who made it here. I have high hopes for you. What? When did you find out I'm a human? The moment you stepped on the sky climbing ladder. Compared with my master, you are much weaker now after all. By the way, I think it'd be better if I tell you one thing ahead. Remember, the dream is just the vision of history. You can interact with the past in the dream, but that's not a time slip. Your action will not change the history. So, don't develop affection for the people in the dream. Do you mean that I should do whatever I want and be heartless there? You can take it that way. Anyway, there is only one thing the sky climbing ladder will test. Find the truth about Cloud Empire's disappearance in history. If you can find it, you will understand everything. Spirit girl, I have a favor to ask you. Can I stop being a rookie? It depends. The ladder makes its choice and I cannot intervene. Cut the crap. Off you go. Great, the ladder finally knows its place. I got a pretty cool outfit this time. Perhaps, this time, I'll be in a relationship with a princess. Here it is. The Minotaur appeared. Human. Take this. General. Take care. What did you say? Take care. Before that. General. General aha. As long as I kill you, your line of defense will be in chaos. I will win the first prize. Chop off. Minotaur. You are unlucky to meet me. Cool. Being a general is much better than being a nobody. I finally got a big break this time. How mighty you are. Stop flattering. Report the situation of the battle to me. It would be easy for us since you are awake. We were ambushed by the Minotaur troops on the way back to camp. And then, General, you passed out. There are 1,000 men in our army while they have 3,000. Now, we are striving to break through the encirclement. General, please command as soon as possible. All right. I have known what's going on. Leap Mu. It's the humans general. Prepare to defend. With this body and the attributes I've learned, I must be able to unleash unimaginable power. Minotaur. Today, I'll show you what doomsday is. Pure love lighting cannon eliminate. The Minotaur. General, why don't we go after them? A concerned animal is a dangerous foe. Don't you know that? Hunger drives the wolf out of the wood. What if desperation drives them crazy? Sorry for being dumb. What are you doing now, General? Writing a letter. I heard Her Majesty is cultivating in seclusion. The Minotaur might want to take the opportunity to capture some territories on the border, so they attacked our troops blatantly. Even though the matter has been settled, I'm afraid there'll be more to solve. Here's a confidential letter and I need you to send it to the capital. Remember, it must be delivered to Her Majesty in person. But you know Her Majesty is in her seclusion to break into the immortal realm. We cannot disturb her. Heir. You've got a point. Then give it to the little prince. I'll set off at once. Although I haven't engaged with the little prince so far this time, I knew the third prince has been against him for a long time. Given his smartness, he must be able to get the warning in the letter. I am now a general guarding the borders of the Cloud Empire and thousands of miles away from the capital. I cannot get out of here unless being summoned. Otherwise, I really want to go to the capital to see Senior. The spirit girl said the course in the dream was the copy of reality. Since there is a grown Senior in reality, then he would escape from the third prince in any case in the dream. Since that's the case, I needn't worry too much about the safety of Senior. I'm more curious about what kind of enemy, with so much spiritual chi and so many cultivators here, could make the Cloud Empire disappear. And how did Senior go from a child who knew nothing to patriarch? Chen Hai. Since the latter brought me here, there must be some reason for the fall of the Cloud Empire. Just wait. I shall find it out. 7 months later. The demon clan has kept violating the human borders for months since Her Majesty was still in seclusion. Feng Xia, as the general guarding the frontier, led the army against the invasion for 7 months without breaks. Now, exhausted, drained. General, stick to it. I heard Her Majesty will end her cultivation soon. Once she's out, the demon clan won't dare to come again. Please refresh yourself with this. What is this? Oh, this is the vitalizing and rehabilitating pill awarded by the little prince. I don't know what you wrote exactly. But the little prince led many cultivators to fill all the fish ponds in the palace after receiving your letter. He has also been returning to his books recently. Well, there are subtle changes in the plot, but I've got rid of all the dangers that may be involved in advance. He's grown up, but I'm gonna die. I thought I obtained a good identity and could have more fun this time. But killing little monsters for 7 months almost drove me crazy. A little spicy. I don't think it's a prank. Vigorous. Senior. The little prince has lived up to his name. He knows exactly what I need. I've gained energy again. A suspicious person crossed the border. General. News from the investigators. Great. Let's see who dares to create disturbances at the border. General, you seem very happy. Feng Xia was not always killing the little demons in the last 7 months. Instead, he kept searching for the answer to the spirit girl's test with modern thinking. Because the boundary is too long, the station troops communicated with each other using pairs of projecting jades. The greater the distance, the greater the cost of spiritual chi. But it was a negligible expense for the mighty army of the Cloud Empire. After discovering such a handy treasure in the army, Feng Xia established a reconnaissance force. A large amount of projecting jades were placed along the border for use throughout the day. Numerous images from the jades formed a huge border monitoring network. The Sky Eye. Feng Xia uses it to supervise most movements at the eastern border. He guessed the destruction of the Cloud Empire at the Spirit Girl referred to should be related to the hostile demon clan in some way. But there were few clues. So he had to rely on the Sky Eye to keep an eye out for everything all over there. And now here's an intruder. General, look. That's the hooded figure. The hooded figure bypassed all the manned sentry posts today. Maybe he was heading for demon capital outside the eastern border. Although those posts are not as secret as the Sky Eye arranged by you. Their locations were only known by the top brass in the army. He knew exactly where the posts were but didn't know much about the new Sky Eye. It seems to be a man from the court. General. I will lead a flying squad to arrest this traitor right away. Don't act rashly and alert the enemy. I will go in person. Maybe that's the key plot. I must check it out myself. Last time, Your Majesty, what is it? I have been trying to cultivate in seclusion, but I'm worried about the little prince. I often felt the sense of the demons in the palace and couldn't concentrate. On the breakthrough. I have not only the little prince to protect but also the country to defend. I command you to keep the little prince safe in any case. Or I will hang you up and let people in the city see your body. It isn't like the last 2 times. Lu Tiancheng, who cosets her son, begins to concentrate on her seclusion. Senior is obedient too. The story develops a little differently each time. But now Lu Tiancheng is invincible. The demons will create disturbances once she is in seclusion. Why does she have to do it? Does she know of a greater danger than the demons? They are behaving unusually. There must be something strange. Hooded man. I'll take you as a clue. Don't disappoint me. The old demon capital. The demons had to build colonies in the barren mountains near the sea during the Cloud Empire period. I can't stand this crappy place anymore. Why do we have to huddle in the mountain while the humans live at a fancy place? What a wimp it is to be a demon like this. But where can we go if we don't stay here? Once they meet us, we will be slaughtered. And Yu Qianji's plan to lurk also failed. He was caught and baked by the little human prince. Sigh. How useless. However, we are not helpless. I heard the Demon King got some help from a powerful master recently and has figured out a way to deal with Lu Tiancheng. Deal with the Empress of Humans. I'll take it as a joke. I don't believe it. A powerful master. Deal with Lu Tiancheng. I'd better believe it for now. I need to have a poke around in the demon capital. The cultivation gap between demons and humans is really big in this era. After Feng Xia copied the sense from fish demons through the endless empty dreams, he proceeded without being noticed by the demons. Finally, in the center of the demon capital, got you, hooded man. Finally. You really kept us waiting for a long time this time. We always need to wait for good opportunities. My sister is at a crossroads of cultivating right now. She's never gonna get out. His sister. Now, it's my turn. Take off. It's really the third prince. But he looks like a man of integrity with thick eyebrows and big eyes. No, I'm confused. He looks like a typical traitor because of his character setting as a man with thin eyebrows and small eyes. You still came to us. So your plan to assassinate the little prince failed. That little bastard is now simply staying in the palace. There are many cultivators around to protect him. I have no chance to do it. Even if you succeed, your sister will not give you the throne. You should have figured that out. Yeah. How could Lu Tiancheng give the throne back to you? Humph. I don't need you demons to teach me internal affairs. What about our deal? The deal. You've gone too far. Just returning the territory to you won't let us take the risk for you. Oh, really? So you are willing to live in the shadow of Lu Tiancheng, holding up in the barren mountain? Don't you want the demons to rise and stand up to the humans as equals? Of course, we do. But our ancestors made great efforts to seal it, using our ancient formation and the imperial blood of an emperor of your family. That sounds like a dangerous thing. I'm afraid letting it out will make the spirit realm be in the abyss of misery. You're a bunch of losers. What are you afraid of? As long as we can attain our goal, I can reseal it with my imperial blood. But the ancient formation requires the power of all the demon kings. No one knows how much it will cost. When you become the emperor, we demons will be the lambs to slaughter if you bite the hands that feed you. If my sister succeeds in seclusion, the demon capital will be wiped with a wave. And we won't be able to fight back. What choice do you have now but to trust me? The ancient formation of the demon clan and imperial blood of an emperor. Could it be something like a nuclear weapon in this world? The man is having a delusion. But once Lu Tiancheng gets out, we really don't stand any chance. Rather than linger in the shadow of the humans, it is better to roll the dice. A seal that destroys civilization is just a scary story, isn't it? Oh, it seems you've made up your mind. You're crazy. I hope you can keep your word. Gee. You just connived with each other so casually. You don't even know what's gonna be released, do you? But this has nothing to do with me. Whatever they do, it's history repeating. Complete the mission of the ladder and get its reward. That's all I have to do. The bottomless trench under the East Sea. I've cast a spell to put the guardians to sleep, but we need to be fast. Once the ceremony begins, all the guardians will be disturbed. Things are going much better than I thought. Since they have done their jobs for hundreds of years and nothing has gone wrong, it took us years to find out where it was sealed. Not to mention how difficult it is to unseal it. Act now. Buzz. Open, huh? What? Who are you? How dare you trespass into the bottomless trench? You continue the ceremony. Spread, spread, I'll hold back the scaled dragon. Click. Old scaled dragon, you may be no match for us after your prolonged inactivity. I have guarded the seal for hundreds of years. No one has ever dared to do anything here. Are you out of your mind? You took a human here and tripped the seal of disaster. Do you know exactly what kind of monster is locked up in it? Of course, we do. But we especially know that we've had enough. Enough of the narrow demon capital. Enough of the oppression of humans. Only by extraordinary means can we rise again. You scaled dragons have long lived in the bottomless trench under the East Sea. How could you understand the pain other demons are suffering now? How could we kill the goose that lays the golden eggs to reinvigorate the demon clan? I will never let you release the monster from the seal no matter what. Warriors of the scaled dragon clan. Come quickly and eliminate these treacherous demons. Hurry. Use your blood to break the seal. We'll take care of the scaled dragons. Transformed. Well, the guards got here pretty fast. Scaled dragons, get out of the way. Lu Tianhua, hurry up. We can't hold on for long. Why? I've already used my blood. Why doesn't it work? What? Lu Tianhua. You're gonna screw us. Man, what an era of bad guys. Suddenly I felt lucky to start my cultivation in a later era. A few miles away, Feng Xia is watching what's going on. The imperial blood has breached the seal. We can't let them go any further. All guardians. Kill these stupid guys. Protect the seal. Hey, man. Find another way. We are not here to stand by and watch this. Do something. Why can't my blood break the seal? Hey, the blood isn't enough. Is that all you got for revenge? Let me tell you. What price would it take to get my power? What is that? The blood moved on its own. He, come on, stab yourself in the neck. Only that spurt of blood is enough to show your determination.